Hey you, let's go over some of my favorite fashion finds from the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale preview for 2021. Now at the end, I'll be sharing some tips if you're worried about any of these things selling out. I have a secret for you that I think will really help. But everything is timestamped so you can jump around to whatever sections you're interested in. Everything is linked down below along with the corresponding number. Now I don't want to waste any more time, so make sure you hit that thumbs up button and let's get started. All right, let's start out with jackets and outerwear and blazers. And I want to start off with this suede moto jacket from Cut from the Cloth. It's very much like the one you saw me wearing just a second ago, but this one is a little less moto-y, and I kind of like that it doesn't have as much hardware. It comes in a few other great neutral colors. This next one is a shacket, a plaid shacket, short jacket. There are definitely a few of them on here. I tried to keep them more affordable because they are pretty trendy. This one I think is going to be very popular. I love the tones. It's so fall, but it's so easy to wear. It's not too orange or anything. And next we have this ex-boyfriend denim trucker jacket from Levi's. Levi's makes great denim jackets, so any chance you can get to get one on sale, I would definitely hop on that. Next up, we have another suede moto jacket. This one looks much more like the one I was just wearing, but this is from Blank NYC, which is a really great brand, so I love when I see this go on sale. It's normally $188. Here is a leather, more bomber jacket version, which I really like. You know, the traditional is always nice and a good staple to have, but I always like a little bit of a change up when it comes to a faux leather jacket because I'm kind of obsessed with them, so I like to collect them. Next up, we have this trench coat from BB Dakota. I actually bought this last year and I love it. It sold out so many times, and every time it restocked, it sold out really quickly. They did add another color last year. I did size down. It does say true to size here, but I know for me, I did size down. Speaking of different looking moto jackets, I love this black and brown one. I just think this looks so interesting and so cool. It's just like taking that staple and adding a little bit of interest to it. I tried not to include too many basics in this list because you can kind of get basics anywhere at any time. So I wanted these pieces in my top picks list to be really special. Next up, we have this full zip hoodie from Zella. This one is really great. Again, really great sale. And then next we have this denim shacket from Free People. I love the kind of gray tones. I just think that looks really cool. We have a couple shackets, but this shacket I think will be the most popular. It's pretty inexpensive at $31.90, so if you're just looking to have that trend in your closet, this is a really great pick. But I also found this one, which is the same exact price. It was a little bit further down. It is corduroy, so it's a little bit different, but they're pretty much the same thing. Now, if both of those sell out, this is, I think, a good third runner-up. This one is from BB Dakota, and it's kind of a more fleece shacket, but I just love the color, and I think it's really versatile. So if you're kind of confused about how you want to wear the trend, this is probably the jacket for you. And then if you want to be really extra, there's this faux leather jacket from Good American. If you want to spend that kind of money, this is gorgeous. Next up, we have some puffer jackets that are actually very, very similar, and I couldn't decide, so I'm putting in both. This one is from Thread and Supply, and I feel like Thread and Supply jackets go really quickly just because they are so well priced. So we have this one, but then we also have this one. This one's a little bit longer. I feel like it's a little bit classier looking. It is more expensive, but I feel like that quality will be there, and this color just goes with everything. This one is one of my personal favorites from this section. This is a houndstooth drapey jacket. This is very much like the first jacket I showed you, but it's in a houndstooth, and I'm obsessed with houndstooth. I think it's just beautiful. It's just kind of really muted, very easy to put with any outfit, and just looks so chic. Then I also love this plaid coat from Treasure & Bond. I feel like Treasure & Bond is a really good kind of mid-level price point, and this is just beautiful. Next up, we have a very popular favorite. This is the double face wool coat from Halogen. It's a little bit over $100, but you can just tell it is one of those staples that is going to last you. I love this kind of brown taupey color for this year. I think it's beautiful. It's kind of a fresher take on the camel coat. And then we have another houndstooth piece because, again, I'm obsessed with houndstooth. So this one's a little bit more, it's a little bit more in your face, just kind of drapey. But again, it's BB Dakota. I really like the brand BB Dakota, so whenever I can find it on sale, I always hop on it. And then I immediately fell in love with this jacket from Free People. It's called the Clean and Minimal jacket, and it is beautiful. It's just as it says, it's clean, it's minimal, it's very simplistic, but it's going to add a big punch to your outfit without being too loud. And then for my friends who think of fall and think of rain, I had to put a rain jacket on here. I think this one's beautiful. It's water repellent, so don't get too excited about being out in the rain for too long. But this one I think is a really great investment. It's normally $220 and it's like almost $100 off. And then to round out our jacket section, we have this plaid teddy coat from Sam Edelman. Sam Edelman is another one of my absolute favorite brands, and I thought this was just perfectly winter and fall and just beautiful in all ways, and it's under $100. All right, moving on to jeans. I had to include these Absolution skinny jeans. They are a personal favorite of mine. They do stretch out over a couple years, but they are so comfortable and so flexible, but still hold you in. And then I also noticed this year added to the sale are the straight leg raw hem version. I love these. These look gorgeous. I am a sucker for a straight leg and a raw hem. Sorry, fair warning. And they also have this vertical seam on the back pocket, which I think is very flattering. Now, I'd probably say about half of these are mid-rise jeans and the other half are high-rise jeans. I want to make sure I included some mid-rise for my short-waisted friends. So first we have Prima ankle skinny jeans from AG. I feel like these are just a good solid staple. There's no distressing. The wash is very nice. If you're into the bootcut jean trend, I wanted to give a nod to these ones because I love the wash. It's just a simple dark wash, so it just gives your legs that beautiful kind of curve, and these are gorgeous. Next up, because this is the time to really be saving on some really expensive jeans, these are from Rag & Bone. These are their slim boyfriend jeans. So these are going to be very much more straight leg, lower rise, very much more trendy, but also really work for my short torso friends. Here's another good one from Paige. Just again, a nice solid wash, good clean cut, just no distressing, kind of getting over the distressing stuff. So these just feel like a really good pick. Now, like I said, I do like a raw hem. So these ones are a raw hem version, a little bit lighter, a little bit more workable, not quite as dressy. And then I do love their Vertigo jeans. So these ones have a little bit of distressing on them. So like a little bit is okay. But this is probably about as much as I would want to go. And I say that, and then we have these ones. These are just some ripped straight leg jeans. I really like how loose they are and how the rips are loose. I don't like distressing on tight jeans because then your skin kind of pokes through. I'm also obsessed with these ones from Seven for All Mankind. These are just a gorgeous wash. I'm obsessed. And again, no distressing, but the wash is just kind of that perfect light blue, but still kind of grayish and dusty. So now our rise is starting to get a little bit higher. These are a 10.5-inch rise, and this is a ex-boyfriend slim jeans. This one is just kind of loose, but still really skimming and slimming, and it's just a very nice wash with some distressing in the fade, but nothing else. And of course, I have to put some Levi jeans on here. Whenever you can find Levi jeans on sale, I say hop on it. These are just their 501 crop straight leg, clean cut, simple, but again, a very good staple if you're looking for a good pair of jeans under $100. And then here's a Rag & Bone option for those who can pull off high-waisted jeans. These are just, again, raw hem. I told you, I warned you. Raw hem, kind of a light wash, a little bit dusty, not any distressing. I think these are just a really cute jean. All right, next up we have these ones from Paige. These are straight leg jeans, so they're going to be a bit looser on the distressing, so you can get away with maybe a little bit more. And then here's another one, kind of like along the same lines. I really had a hard time picking. There's just, I feel like a lot of good jeans, at least that I'm really loving this year. These ones are from Good American. These ones have no distressing on them, so in contrast to the ones I just showed you, which had a tiny bit, this has none. And then I forgot to say that we are also talking about pants and leggings in this section. So here are a pair of faux leather trousers. Open Edit is, I think, one of the brands that they've started carrying this year. So I wanted to include these. If you can pull off high-waisted, if you can pull off kind of that billowy stuff at the hips, I think this is a really cute option for a really great price. Of course, I had to put the Spanx faux leather leggings because again, they're on sale. You can kind of always count on them to go on sale. Like that will be news when they're not on sale. And then the 7/8 high-waist legging from Zella. I feel like this is also a staple. You know, when you can get something for under $40, that's really good quality. Jump on it. All right, moving on to boots and shoes. There's a lot of great picks this year, as always. I feel like these ones are going to be pretty popular. These are water resistant. I love the contrasting stitching on the bottom. If you want to go maybe a little bit of a level up for these kind of Chelsea boots, these ones are from Mark Fisher. Mark Fisher makes great shoes, and I feel like those are extremely popular during the anniversary sale. These ones are a bit more, but I feel like the quality is going to be a bit better. I am in love with leather sneakers lately. That's a tongue twister. They come in black, white, and I think kind of this really nice sage green. We've been seeing a lot of this green. This green is very trendy right now. These ones are from Cole Haan and they're actually a little bit less expensive, even though I feel like the quality is probably exactly the same. If you like these ones are also really cute and very, very fashionable. I also included these All Saints sandals. Now I've heard conflicting advice on how to size them. I've heard go full size down. I've heard go half a size down. I've heard true to size. I've heard runs big. I've heard the whole thing. So So maybe order a couple. And like I've said many times, Sam Edelman is one of my favorite brands. And so when you can get a pair of Sam Edelman shoes for half the price, I have to include them here. These are just another great pair of sneakers that you can just throw on, match with any outfit, and go. I'm also loving the React Phantom Nikes in white. I think that's just a really clean look. I don't know what it is about laces, but sometimes they're just not as cute. And then of course I have to include what I think is going to be one of the most popular kind of stacked heel booties with the V around the ankle. These are just always a staple. They're Sam Edelman, so I would say maybe size up half a size, especially with that pointed toe, they can tend to run a little small. And then another big trend that we're seeing a lot of is kind of chains on shoes. And so here's kind of the same version, but with a chain on it. And then I love this basket weave sandal. It comes in a ton of colors, but I feel like it's so versatile for any time of year whenever you need to dress something up, but you could also buy it now and then have plenty of time to still wear it during the summer. And then these UGG slippers I think are great gifts. And these are normally $100, so getting them on sale really saves you a lot of money for the holidays. It is okay to start holiday shopping right now. I know a lot of people do it with the anniversary sale. And then now that we're all going back to the office, I wanted to include these flats. I think they're just really simple, sophisticated, very nice. They come in a black and a brown, kind of this like embossed leather that I think is just really chic. And then I also included these sandals from Tory Burch. Everyone loves Tory Burch. It goes on huge sale during the anniversary sale, and I really like the brown, kind of the more neutral colors. And then I saw the Sperry duck boots and I was just like, that is a really good price, so here they are. And then these are ones I recommended in the past. These are from Tom's. Just a nice basic heel that will go with a lot of different things. And then we have these lace-up boots. These are from Marc Fisher. I feel like you can't ever go wrong with some Marc Fisher boots, and getting them on sale during the anniversary sale, your wallet will thank you. Like, I feel like Marc Fisher is a really good buy during the anniversary sale. And then speaking of, we have these boots, which I think are adorable. I love kind of the, instead of the vertical lines on the ankle, we have them at a bit of an angle. I think that's just a nice, interesting touch for this year. Now, if you're into the half calf boot trend, this one I think is really cute. It's from Franco Sarto, and it's just so well made. You can tell just by looking at it that has good quality. And then I also feel like every year the Blondo boots do really well during the anniversary sale. They kind of fly under the radar a little bit, but I feel like in general they do really well because they are waterproof. Depending on where you live, that can be essential. But they also have these Chelsea ones that I think are also really cute. And then like I was saying, chains on shoes are really big this year. And in fact, they're getting bigger because this year, this Steve Madden flat, the chain is bigger. Last year it was really popular, and this year they just made the chain bigger. I also like this one for the office. Again, really clean, really simple, but I think it's going to like work really, really well. I know I said kind of staying away from basics, but this looks like kind of a step above a basic because it's not just your typical heel. And then this square toe boot from Calvin Klein, gotta be honest, kind of in love, especially with the tan and black one. I just think that stripe is really cute, and it takes a very basic boot, adds a little detail to it, very minimal, very basic, and then kind of levels it up just with that. And then I feel like this style of boot is also very popular, kind of a cross between that one we saw from Marc Fisher and just like a heeled boot in general, and it kind of just dresses it up with dressing it down at the same time, if that makes sense. All right, moving on to sweaters and cardigans. I actually don't have that much in this section just because, I don't know, I feel like you can get sweaters and cardigans pretty much anywhere. So I tried to really pick things that I thought were perfect for this sale and were just kind of a little bit different and interesting. So of course I have to start out with a Barefoot Dreams one. This one is just kind of a straight up and down, clean cut, square bottom type of cardigan, and I think that's the one you'll get the most use out of. I also really like this cardigan from Madewell. I love the details on the sleeves. I love the different colors it comes in. And then I also really liked this mock neck sweater from French Connection. I just love the detailing of the texture. I feel like when it comes to sweaters, texture is more important than say color or pattern. So you can have a lot of different sweaters in the same color, but the texture is really where you're gonna get that richness of a sweater collection. And then this sweater from Free People just seems so soft and just really oversized that you just kind of want to wrap yourself up in. So this is a great oversized option if you're looking for that. And then of course the Kent cardigan. I feel like this is every single year, but if you want a just good basic cardigan, this is a great one. What I do like about this year is that they included a neutral color block option rather than a colorful color block option. And then if you're looking for a little bit longer of a cardigan, I suggest this one from BB Dakota. I like that it has slits on both sides. I feel like long duster cardigans can get a bit long and blockish if they don't. And then this sweater from Madewell might actually just make it onto my very short list this year because because this reminds me of a sweater that I have that I like bought at a Kroger. And I get so many compliments on it and you can't find it anywhere. And then I also wanted to include this sweater from BB Dakota because I love the sleeves. And then this is another sweater from Free People. It's a little bit basic still, but it also has some really interesting colors and textures that again, I think really add to a collection. And then I also really like this sweater from French Connection. Again, it's just one of those basics that will layer really well, but then also work really well on its own. All right, handbags. We kind of have the same handbags on sale as we did last year. So this is the Carson zip top crossbody from Tory Burch. And then this is the Carson convertible leather crossbody bag. They're very different, kind of similar. It just kind of depends on the style, if you want the flat front style or if you want the zipper on the top style. But I also really like this camera bag from Madewell. Again, we are seeing this sage green. Start looking, you will see the sage green everywhere. And then I also included this small leather crossbody from Coach. It is a bit smaller, but it is under $100. So you're still getting a really good bag. It comes in a few colors. I also saw this nylon backpack from Ted Baker London and I thought it was really gorgeous. There's just something about it that just is so luxurious, so simple that if you're looking for a nylon backpack, this is a great option. But if you wanted a leather version, this is the one that I think you'll really like, especially now that we're going back to the office. I also want to include this initial pendant necklace that you have seen probably everywhere. You can also find it on Amazon, like really cheap. But if you wanted to get the one that everyone seems to be wearing, this is it and it is on sale. I also love these earrings from All Saints. They're like a chain hoop. I'm obsessed with hoop earrings. It looks big here. It is not. And then this is the palm coin pendant necklace from Joriana. It's the one I've been wearing for this video. It sold out really quickly last year and I love it. I wear it so much. It is such a versatile piece. And then this is another hoop earring, but they're not kind of that traditional hoop. They're sort of that kind of front facing hoop. So again, it's a little bit different and so I really liked it and wanted to include it. All right, I found some really cute dresses. So let's dive right in. This is the BB Dakota by Steve Madden. So two brands that I love together. This is so cute and I think it's perfect for fall. Look at those colors and it's not like in your face floral, in your face paisley, but it's just really cute and I think it's just adorable. I also wanted to include this mock neck midi dress from Good American. I love a mock neck and I love a midi dress with a slit. Next we have another BB Dakota Steve Madden dress. This is just a simple v-neck long sleeve, kind of shorter dress. This will look great if you like over the knee boots or if you like knee high boots. This is going to be a perfect length for those. Here is another turtleneck midi with a slit dress. This one is pretty inexpensive and it's just a really good staple and I think I have a couple others. This is not a mock neck. But it's kind of the same thing. I love, 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 love this blue dress, this wrap blue dress from Chelsea 28. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I also wanted to include this sleeveless cutout Ponte dress. Ponte is the most underrated fabric I think of all of fashion because it's just so comfortable. It's flexible. Think of it as wearing like a jersey legging, but if you size up it won't be tight. Like it's just so comfortable and yet it looks really sleek. And then we have another BB Dakota Steve Madden dress. I'm sensing a theme of something that I like. It's animal print, but it's very subtle animal print. I just really like the cut and the look of it and the colors. Here is another blue dress, but has some more fall colors in it from Julia Jordan. This I think is gorgeous. It can work for so many occasions. This is like a Kate Middleton dress. And then I feel like this dress is a little bit more of a toned down casual version of that same dress. So I wanted to include it here, especially this style of like the puff sleeve and kind of the empire waist puff. Those are very popular right now. And this dress is under $50. And so I know one of the biggest frustrations about the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale is that things sell out so fast. If you have a friend who has a card level higher than you, that can really help. And so the tip that I have works in those situations as well as if you don't have a friend who is at a higher card level. But it's to use the wish list function. You can create a wish list and you can make it like a gift list. So you could actually send it to someone who has a higher level card than you. It will already have your sizing preloaded, your address loaded. So all they have to do is add it to their cart and check out and it's done. If you don't, my suggestion is to use that wish list feature and create multiple wish lists. So having your like first choice, these are the things that if everything is in stock, I'm buying all of it. Those are the ones that the day before or hours before It goes live at midnight or 3 a.m. Eastern, midnight Pacific. You can add whatever is in there quickly into your cart, and then you have kind of your second and third tiers of things that are still in stock, and then you can add those to your cart as well. Once it goes live, you can just hit checkout and go, and then you can create a second order off of your second tier list. It's really nice because that sort of takes all the, checking what's in stock, checking what's out of stock, and it takes all that guesswork out of it, and you can just quickly add things to your cart and check out. You can also, with your wish list, check a box that says notify me when things go on sale or when they come back in stock. So as restocks happen, as they do during the anniversary sale with returns and such, you will know right away when it comes back in. You can just click add to cart and check out. Nordstrom has free shipping. I personally won't be doing any large orders or big hauls, not because I don't love the anniversary sale, but just because I want to leave more room for everyone else. So please go follow me on Instagram and Like to Note, because I will be sharing some of my favorite picks there, especially as restocks happen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!